we find ourselves in a curious position. We're playing 2 games today with the potential of a 3rd game next week. If we win our Champions League semifinal game today, we're in the Champions League final. If we win our game in the Premier League, we qualify for Champions League games next season. Lose either of these games today, and there's a good chance we're not in the Champions League at all. My name is FM19, and this is the Palace March, episode 40. And this is what the Premier League table looks like. Man City is currently in first place. Chelsea has a game in hand, and it's possible they could go ahead and win the Premier League the 3rd year in a row. Liverpool is also already qualified. We are 3 points behind Liverpool. Arsenal is a point behind us, and they are playing Tottenham, while we are playing Southampton. On paper, we have a better chance of winning, but Tottenham's been one of those teams this year that has been very up and very down. And to top it off, their form going into this last game of the season is not the best. In addition to the Premier League, what's a good word for this? Trials and tribulations? Okay, that's 3 words, but it works. Juventus has already beaten Tottenham 5-0 on aggregate, and they are already in the Champions League final. If we beat Monaco, we are playing them. So, what I'm going to do is double-check my best 11, and we will come back with a Monaco game in just a bit. Well, today we are away at Monaco, and this is the Champions League semifinal leg 2. We are ahead 3-1 on aggregate, and we are playing our 4-3-3 today. Neka in goal, Udokai, Mepham, Bosankic, and Laird as the defensive back 4. Ruggiero, Cornsbrook, and Tonali as the midfield 3. Mayoro, Gubbles, and Ajeti up top as the strikers. This is a moderately rotated side. Some of that is due to injury. Some of that is due to player exhaustion. Most of that, is due to the fact that we're playing Southampton in 3 days, and I really want to beat Southampton. Jorge with the throw-in. Tonali sends it upfield, but Tielemans is there. Jorge again. Crosses it in. Pellegrini. Off the post and out. Dodged a bullet there. Switch these around. Tielemans with the corner kick in. Out to Pacetto at the top of the box. Neka with a brilliant save, but Matip is there to knock it back in. Well, it was nice. That was very acrobatic by Matip. That was a nice goal. I'll admit that. Heinrichs with the throw in to Pellegrini. Back to Heinrichs. Dribbles right, cuts it in, and that's a foul. Come on, Neka. Right at him. Didn't even move. Wow, okay. Dodged a bullet there. The team as a whole has been suboptimal. Tielemans with the free kick from outside the box, off the crossbar. Tielemans has it again, and it goes out of bounds. And that is the half. Wow. Well, Monaco has definitely been the more aggressive team, but I expected that because they need at least another goal to win. The one away goal they got will see them through if they tie us. They've had 10 shots, 4 on target, a decent possession advantage to our 1 shot, 1 on target. Everybody on my team has been subpar with the exception of Neka. As much as I want to, I'm not going to make any changes yet. Martinez. Pellegrini off the crossbar and over. Okay, you know what? Coming up on 70 minutes. Timon is going to come on for Udokai. But Nasser's going to come on for Tonali. Pacetto to Pellegrini. Back to Pacetto. Balde's there and he scores. Son of a gun. Oh, nice header. We're going to have to go to the attack now. We'll turn on the overload the last couple minutes of the game, but unless we get a miracle, which isn't in our favor, I don't think Monaco's going to win on the strength of the away goal they got. Passetto, dispossessed by Benasser. That really sucks. We beat some good teams to get here. And there's no shame in losing to Monaco. Losing when you're 3-1 up, though, that's... Well, we received $10.77 million for that. We at least qualified for Europa League. Okay, we are going to come back for the Southampton game in just a bit. And I'm not quite sure the scheduling. If Arsenal plays before us, we know where we stand at least. But back with that in a minute. Well, Chelsea drew with Huddersfield, and Wolves beat Man City. So Chelsea wins the Premier League for the third year in a row. Man City and Liverpool have already qualified for Champions League football. We are playing at the same time as Arsenal, so I will have to pull that up during the match. I'm going to set my best 11 for that, and we will be back with that in just a sec. Last game of the season, Champions League football at stake, and we are home against Southampton. And we are playing our 4-3-3, Neka in goal, Udakai, Mepham, Basankic, and Sablik as the defensive back four, Berg, Tenali, and Benasser as the midfield three, Mayoral, Ajeti, and Gubbles up top as the strikers. Now, I'm going to bring the latest scores on and move it down to the bottom right corner there. Arsenal and Tottenham are at the top, so we'll see anything that happens. Vukovic, up to Gumney. Back to Hojberg, to Gumney, to Hojberg, to Vukovic, to Arskeda, to Selke, and he scores. It was a very nice through ball. And 4 minutes in, we are already a point down. It was a nice feeder pass. Selke just right between the defenders, and I don't know. Neck has been brilliant all season, but no, he was definitely on sides too. Sims with a throw-in. Savlik knocks it away up to Gubbles. Nice first touch. Long pass towards the jetty. Over to Mayoral, and he hits the post and it bounces right to Gunn. Oh, that was unlucky. Gumney with a throw-in to Hojberg. Back to Gumney, to Hojberg. Off of Mepham. Vukovic runs it down over to Bertrand on the left. To Hojberg, to Vukovic. Back out to Gumney. Udakai intercepts that pass, though. Up to Mayoral. Crosses it in, long pass to Ajeti. Taps it over Benasser, and he hits it right at Gunn, who deflects it out of bounds. Benasser, corner kick in. Knocked down, but it goes out to Tenali. Back out to Benasser. To Baskank. Why does FM do that? Half hour in, we are still a goal down. 3 shots, 2 on target for us. 5 shots, 1 on target for them. Tottenham's beating Arsenal thanks to a Dele Alli goal. Sablik to Tenali. Back to Sablik, to Tenali, to Berg. Long pass up to Gubbles. Cross it to Jetty, and he scores. 19th goal of the season for Albion. If you told me he had 19 goals, I would have said, heck no. 12, maybe 15, but not 19. Nice long pass. Gubbles right to a Jetty. Well done. That is halftime. Well, the good news is Tottenham is still ahead of Arsenal. The draw puts us a point ahead of them at the moment. We've been the better team statistics-wise. It's just not being reflected on the scoreboard. Tenali to Mayoral. Driving forward out to Sablik, all alone on the right. Corner kick. Arsketa in, and they score. Selke with the header. It's his 30th goal this season. what Boscanic was doing there. And Arsenal has a slightly better goal differential than we do. It's going to get worse if they score. Time is going to come on for Udokai. That's the only change I'm going to make. Arsenal just to equalize with Tottenham. Tonali out to Timon. Crosses it in, Mayoral over to Gubbles. To Benasser, and he scores. Oh, good grief. Tonali's not having the best game, but I'm not taking him off. Neka, long kick towards Gubbles. Knocked away, but Savlik is there. Oh, up to... Oh, whoa. Oh, I thought Gubbles had been fouled. I was waiting for the whistle. So Savlik has the ball. He boots it up. I thought they were going to call a foul there. Bertrand heads it, though, right to a jetty. Oh, what a mistake on Bertrand's part, but I will gladly take that. And now we're equal on goal differential. If Arsenal scores to beat Tottenham, they'll beat us on goal differential. 5 minutes left. I'm too busy looking at the Arsenal score. Savlik over to Tonali. To Berg. Out to Timon, stops it from going out of bounds. Back to Berg. To Tonali. To Benasser. Back out to Timon. Crosses it into Mayoral. Knocked away, but Timon's there to Benasser. Off the post. Hosberg to Vukovic. Timon intercepts that. Now Stevens is there. Gumney has it. Long pass across the field to Bertrand. Knocks it in. Kicked away by one of our guys. Benasser, long pass up to Gubbles. On the right. Crosses it in. Mayoral's there. Off gun and in. Oh. Borja Mayoral, you are the man. Nice cross by Gubbles. Gunn probably could have handled that better, but I will take it. And I think unless Arsenal scores 2 goals in the space of a couple minutes, Hosberg to Romeo, up to Rebic, knocked away. Timon has it, sends it up to a jetty, knocked down, but Benasser's there. Kicks it into space. Gumney runs it down. Timon has the ball now. Up to Berg. To Tonali. Over to Mayoral. Left wing. Holds it up. Back out into space. Elanussi's there. Berg kicks it out of bounds. Nice sliding tackle. Blow the whistle, ref. Oh. I don't know what happened in the Arsenal game. I believe that is a final. Oh, we secure 4th place. Hey, I got a bonus. I forgot about that. Oh, Santiago got a bonus as well. Qualified for the Champions League again. Okay. This time last year, we had a modest increase to our wage and a freaking £6 million transfer bonus. So, let's see what happens here. Totally do something with that. Oh, we still got £200,000 to play with in the wage budget too. Oh, definitely I can do something with that. Absolutely spectacular. Received $32.83 million for finishing 4th. $2.2 million paid out to the squad. Scout of Portugal, can't really see the guys here. Who's this person? Juan Hernandez. Striker at Watford. I got 3 good strikers already. 4 if you count Song. Well, Man United finished 7th, so of course they fired their coach. Well, these last few instances are going to skip as I pull up Best 11, Fan Player of the Year, Goal of the Year. We'll do an end-of-season review with the players. So it's good. There's going to be a lot of short breaks. Okay, this is interesting. Fan player of the season, Benasser, 34%. Neka, 28%. Udokai, 23%. I would have thought Neka or maybe Tonali or one of the forwards would have been up there. Carol Linetti with the goal of the season. Neka with the signing of the season. Neka is the young player of the season. Let's check out this Linetti goal against Bournemouth. This is not ringing any bells, but to be honest, this particular season has taken me the better part of a week and a half to play through, what with real-life interruptions in that, so. Okay, Tonali to Brian, to Tonali, to Benasser, to Linetti. Top bins, I remember that. Okay. Think maybe there were a few more special goals. That's just me. Season review. Lost in the semifinal of the Champions League. Finished 4th in the Premier League. Lost in the semifinal of the FA Cup. Lost in the quarterfinal of the Carabao. What did we promise the board? Well, I told them we qualify. We did. I told them we reached the group stage. We reached the semifinal. They wanted us to reach the 6th round. We got knocked out in the semifinal, and then they decided it's not important. That doesn't look right. This, to me, speaks of these are what we expect of you next year. Well, that's the problem when you set the bar high. Dynamics, we're doing pretty good. Han Kwang-sung is delighted to be at the club, but his morale is going down. Usually I underpromise and overdeliver. At least I try to. This time I'm going to say qualify for Champions League, but... Oh, wow, okay. And yet arrows are still going down. Why? Probably new contracts. The board freaking loves me, and we got a consortium takeover in the wind again. Linetti out 4 months with a broken ankle. That was the worst. And my timing on that was totally off. I was off by a month. He could have played this last month of games if I'd registered him. Wow. Jetty's 20 goals for Crystal Palace this season is a new team record. It's one better than Mayoral, who scored 19 2 seasons ago. Udokai had 7 players of the match. It's a new team record. 20 clean sheets by Neka. One for every year he's been alive. Well done. Well, player-wise, it was a close-run thing this season. Neka started every game in goal for us, I want to say, 53. He is the appearance holder. Gubbles started 52 games. Udokai started 50. Mirko started 49, and he was unhappy with me for 47 of them, it seems. Goals. Beachy is on... You know what? Let me get rid of the loan players here, because that's just going to throw things off. Jetty, 20 goals and 1 assist. Mayoral, 18 goals and 11 assists. Gubble, 17 goals, 11 assists. Song, 8 goals, 11 assists. Benasser, 6 and 9. Burkhart had 5 and 4 in mostly relief appearances. I did not realize that. He was better than I expected. Tonali, solid in the midfield again. 4 goals, 3 assists. You know what? Timing had 4 assists and a half season with us. Kamara is kind of the quiet, unsung hero of the save. 46 appearances, a 6.92 rating. No goals, no assists. But, you know, if I sort by minutes, he was among the league leaders, or he was among the team leaders in minutes played. Only 4 players played more than him. Yeah, Neka played 90 minutes a game. Gubble played 82. That is wild. Best average rating, Benasser at a 7.14. He had a solid season. 32 appearances, 16 off the bench, 6 goals, 9 assists, 4 players of the match. He'll definitely be here next season. Fagner is coming in full time. I re-signed him to a new contract that met the league minimum and got him a work permit, so he will be on the midfield line as well. May add 1 or 2 more players there. There's going to be some players leaving. One of the things I'm going to do, and I'm going to sort by ability here. Got a lot of players out on loan because I'm trying to get them first team playing time. And some of them have been turning in some really quality performances. Ben Beachy, for example. Yeah, he may not be a future starter here at Crystal Palace, but he's definitely making himself well known to the people that are out there. Same with Paul Glatzel. He's never going to be a full-time starter here. I'm going to move him on this summer probably because he had 17 goals and 3 assists while on loan at Gillingham? Barnsley. Okay, he had 18 goals last year for Crawley. You know, for a guy I brought in on a free, I know I can move him out for money. Players like Ian Payne who are... they're just not going to develop into the players I want them to be. You know, Matthias Ross, I like him. I think he has potential, but his determination has been a 2 since I picked him up. And it's just annoying as all get out. Hydor, I'm going to have to do the same thing with him that I did with Fogner. Sign him to a new contract, get him in, and off the under-23 work permit. Guys like Jason Madu, who... honestly, he had a couple key appearances for us this season, but he is not a full-time starter, and he's not even worthy of a bench spot. The only reason he got starts was mostly self-inflicted because my depth there was not what I thought it was. So we're going to sort by ability here. Actually, you know what? We're going to sort by potential ability here. So being ruthless... and looking down, Sanderberg is leaving. His contract is up. He doesn't want to sign with us. Onana is probably leaving. He has an optional fee at Frankfurt. I'd be surprised if they didn't pick it up. But guys like, you know, as much as like Ruggiero, I might keep him on the team just for depth. You know, he's young. He can still grow into that 3rd star. He played really well, especially at the end of the season. Him I'll keep. Guys like Rafferty, Tim Norton-Ram, Zelko Jarek, Iker Martin is leaving on a free, I want to say. Kornsbrook, Archer, all of these guys, which is pretty much half the team, is not going to be resigned. The guys in green are young players or players that I brought in to have a look at and possibly sign them for the under-21s, under-20, for the under-23s and under-18 teams. I got beat by Fulham under-18s 9-0. And when I looked at my under-18 squad, I saw why. They're not that good. But I've got some youth players coming in that could possibly help out. Some of these, this is definitely a difference between my scouts and my coaches. Because I know, as an example, Nicolau is 3.5 star by the scout. Mensah is 3.5 star by the scout. Konrak is 3.5 star by the scout. So we'll have to see. I'm okay signing these younger players on and seeing how they develop. And frankly, I need to be better about doing that. What I may end up actually doing is taking over their individual training and leave the manager to do the general training. So, well, this episode's gone a bit long. Hopefully people will think we got into the Champions League final. Fingers crossed. But this was a good season for us. I never expected to get that far in the Champions League. I never expected to get that far in the Champions Cup, especially with all the troubles we had at the end of each half of the season, particularly with regard to fixture congestion, player health, and things like that. We did a good job. The guys did a good job, and I couldn't be prouder of them. Just a little bit miffed we lost to Monaco the way we did, but frankly, part of me says we were never supposed to get that far in the first place. So, my goal for this series was to have us win the Premier League and the Champions League. I think next season, one of those is going to happen. We'll have to see which one. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave them down below. I'll answer them as fast as I can. My name is FM19. I thank you for watching.